So what is up guys, Killerkev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 270 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within the video is going to be Vigilant De Ante. Hopefully I said that correctly. It's a little bit of a weird one this, I don't know why it's titled that, but anyway, this one is going to be 25.9 megabytes of a download. Female versions of this one have been tested and updated. That is a recent thing to be added within the description, but this mod adds a new fresh set of armor, fairly powerful in conjunction with the elements and enchantments attached to it. They've made it for the personal use of themselves, the mod author, but they thought that they'd share it in the eyes of the community. Human race only unfortunately on this one, and it is crafted under the glass category within or any forge that you can find. I personally really did like this armor. The aesthetics are absolutely goddamn beautiful. They're kind of like the Shaman armor, which we have covered this week too. If you didn't know what that one was, I think it's a couple of episodes ago. It's an luminous green outfit as the thumbnail. Go and check that one out if you're looking for more of just a standard armor. But if you want something overpowered and something that definitely does scream that with the aesthetics and the pleasing to the eye point of view, then this is definitely going to be an awesome one to have for your spellcaster. For the second spot within the video is going to be Lockpicking Interface Redone, coming in at 10.1 megabytes of a download. Now I know there are a few of these on the Bethesda.net website, but they all have unique and different spins to them every time they do come out. For this one, it is a remake of the locking interface with 100% new models and HD textures. Now the lock is a lot bigger, occupying most of the screen space. Otherwise than that, there was a lot of wasted space around it within the vanilla lockpicking as a result of the increased detailing and addition to several different bolts and more other different small things that you can see within there. It looks absolutely goddamn beautiful. For me, I think you should immerse yourself fully into the lock, you know, get right in there, kind of like what Oblivion did. Obviously the interface was a lot larger and less detailed than this particular mod, but if you want a nostalgic trip or just something that's heavily modeled and textured slightly better than the vanilla, then this is going to be a great addition to add to your game. For the third spot within the video is going to be Seagulls by Jokerine, coming in at 3.9 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a port from the nexusmods.com, hopefully with full permission, as I really did enjoy this one. This is a port for the mod Seaside Seagulls. Very interesting indeed. Obviously they will be added seagulls around the coastline flying, and I do believe some stationary ones as well. This mod was created after they came across the fine ducks and swans of Skyrim, loved the seaside, and they wanted to add a little bit more immersion and visuals to the seaside, and why not add this iconic animal to the landscape. Seagulls are kind of annoying in real life, but they have no problems within Skyrim. I think it's very nice indeed. If you're looking for a little bit more immersion for the sake of 3.9 megabytes of a download, definitely worth picking those seagulls up. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be Murgot the Friendly Fence, coming in at 2.4 kilobytes of a download. Murgot is a merchant who has moved to Whiterun, and she is willing to buy any of your stolen items that you may have picked up on your travels. She can be found in the Bannered Mare within Whiterun. She cannot die, and she is marked as essential within the game. Very nice. Nice to see that it is actually a fence within your boy's hometown. Really do appreciate that, just for the fact of it's very easy to go to Whiterun. It's like the second place you do stop off within the game. Any stolen goods, as a majority of us will nick stuff. If you haven't nicked stuff within Skyrim and Oblivion, you are an absolute liar. Everyone has done it, and now we have got Murgot to trade all of those stolen goodies. Raelyn of Atlantis is a SpellBlade companion. She is coming in at 69.9 megabytes of a download. Now before you throw your toys out of the pram and say to me this is an extortionate download size for one particular follower, well, this is a standalone follower, and for the fact of all the textures, models and all the other different fun stuff we do find within mods are absolutely unique and catered just towards this particular mod. For this one, she has all of her description. Her age is unclosed for that particular reason. Combat style is, hence in the name, going to be a SpellBlade. She can go all the way from level 15, which is what you're going to be finding her right at the beginning, all the way up to a level 1000 if you do achieve that within the game. Her combat style primarily involves the use of ice and electrical destruction magic spells to engage the enemy at a distance, but up close and personal will be wielding an absolutely devastating and fully enchanted sword. Now, there are tons of different stats with this particular character. There's standard abilities, stats, perks, all the different passive racial talents, primary skill sets, destruction and ice and shock, all this other different fun stuff. If you want to go and check that out, is on the description to do with the Bethesda.net website. The location of this one can be found in Ferenga's study quarters within Dragon's Reach, once again within Whiterun. Very easy and nice to pick up. I really do like the location of Whiterun. It's so catered towards everyone, new players, old players, whatever it may be. But this one is going to be a devastating character, not only with her killer looks, but also with her destruction on the battlefield. So guys, that's it for this episode. This has been episode 270 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. Comment as well, as always, if you'll be getting any of these ones that we did showcase within the video. If you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there is a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I upload a bit of content to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.